Good morning, Calvin Roach, coming to you from Zamboanga City, Philippines, during the pandemic. Hope everybody's happy, hope everybody's safe. Wanted to touch on a subject I received an email about recently, and the gentleman asked me what was the biggest mistake that I see foreigners make when they come to the Philippines. I've been coming to the Philippines since April of 2009. I've been living here for 3 years. And as expats and as foreigners, we enjoy the best that the Philippines has to offer. Their low cost of living, the beautiful beaches, the warm weather, and let's be honest, the beautiful ladies. But one mistake that we make is we bring our egos over here with us. And a lot of times, it ends in disaster. You'll see it in the newspaper, you'll read about it on the internet, where foreigners been gunned down. And we always wonder, what happened? A lot of times, it's not even robbery, okay? So, Filipino people, of course, their hospitality is known throughout the world. Okay, they're some of the most welcoming people that you're ever going to meet. And as foreigners, we're going to receive enough attention just from being foreigners. We don't have to do anything else. My suggestion is to stay as far under the radar as you possibly can. Okay, but most of us, we won't do that. We have to walk around with our chest poked out. We have to walk around with our heads held high, and we want to look down upon the Filipino people simply because their situation is different, their financial situation is different. Maybe we're used to a standard of living that's a lot higher than what they have. Well, these people have a lot of pride over here. This is what I know from the 11 years that I've been coming here, okay? And underneath all that goodness is a mean streak, and they'll cut you in half and never have a second thought about it, okay? If you disrespect these people over here, if you look down upon them, if you make fun of them, you're headed for trouble, okay? If you're lucky, you're blacklisted and you can never come back over here again. But usually what happens is you go out and you get your newspaper, you get your morning cup of coffee, and there's a motorcycle tandem comes by and shoots you down, because you've made the big mistake of disrespecting the people, disrespecting the culture. I've seen it all the time. You go into the marketplace, maybe there's flies around. This is their way of living, okay? As a foreigner, as a visitor here, let me make that clear. I'm a visitor here, okay? I have no say-so on what their government does. I have no say-so on how they do things over here. I have no opinion about that, okay? I stay as far below the radar as I possibly can, okay? If they want to sing karaoke at 10 o'clock at night on Saturday night, let them do that. I'll find a way to adapt to it, okay? But my complaining is not going to make anything better. It's actually going to make it worse, okay? So keep your ego at home. Respect the people. Respect their culture. One example I have, and I'll let you go, and this is a big piece of advice that I received when I first came over here, okay? Because as foreigners, we have a tendency to date or marry some of their most beautiful women. And a lot of times it's their daughters. So don't disrespect these men over here, okay? Keep a low profile. Be as humble as you possibly can when you're at the mall with your lady. Okay, if you're at the movies, at the restaurant with your lady, don't disrespect these men over here, because that's the worst thing you can do, okay? Especially to disrespect a Filipino man in front of his family or friends, okay? That's the #1 no-no that you don't want to do. So keep a low profile, remain humble, enjoy the low cost of living, enjoy the beautiful weather, enjoy the beautiful beaches, enjoy the beautiful women. Okay? Thank you.